Oh god, right when I had a yawn. Okay, hello and welcome to another scene in Kansas by craziness. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Today we have, uh, the newlyweds at their upgraded freehold, where they have invited some guests over the night after to just, I don't know, hang out and chill. I don't know where this freehold is, so nobody better ask me that. Yeah.
So walking up to this place, what does this freehold look like?
Asking all the damn hard questions.
I've been known to ask hard questions.
Oh my god.
Well, we gotta know the setting.
Oh, y'all motherfucker.
I do it. I got this. So, as you approach the freehold, you notice that it is a floating manor house with clouds underneath it, and it looks like it may have a place to get in. You're not quite sure how yet, but it looks like the windows are all ornamental, very pretty. Everything looks light and airy, except for this one part off to the side that looks like a blacksmithery was just like forced onto this house. And you can probably hear clanging of metal and occasional curses in Russian.
It's so pretty. You pretty much everybody hears.
Well, you have definitely a nice new place, Lucy. Huh?
She just kind of looks at you and goes like, "So we get to go in, right? How do we get in?"
I guess we can talk to Olaf at the front. Sounds like he's working. Maybe I should get him these cookies I got for him.
I didn't think about how you get in. So there's a little like rope thing, and it looks like when you pull it, a bell rings somewhere. Since they have no doorbell, really.
I guess she'll go over to where she hears the clanging.
Lucy just starts. Lucy like jumps up, grabs the rope, and starts shaking it vigorously.
Hey,
like you hear ding, 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 ding.
Well, it just kind of softly smiles at the display. All right, I think that's enough, pal. I think whoever's inside got the message.
But it's never enough. She has it with a big grin and lets go.
She just closes her eyes and shakes her head, but smiles at the same time.
So I guess Cece will just kind of fly out and down because she's able to actually do that.
We got your invitation. You see, well, it's still like basically the same.
Lucy's kind of bouncing on her heels.
She'll blink and kind of think. Let's say I'm gonna be completely honest right now. I don't remember a lot that happened. I just remember we came out, we talked for a little bit, and then I fell asleep. And then there was this little like Boggin whose mouth is too big, so I had to smack him a couple times. And that was about it. I think Traori went on a rant again.
Yeah, he talked a lot.
I think all I remember was that I got a really big headache, and there was crumbs and like parts of a chocolate cake everywhere. I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, that took quite a bit to clean up.
Cecil just kind of shrugged. Just like, okay.
Anyway, I mean, I thought you guys invited us over tonight, so I guess I brought some cookies.
Oh, sweet. You know what? This house is probably floating on some clouds right now. I don't even know. Why is it floating?
Wait, why would it be floating on? Wait, what?
I thought he said the manor was floating.
It is, because it's movable.
We need to, like, anchor that bitch down.
They haven't really got
Oh,
to
okay,
that part
okay.
yet.
Okay, my imagination just popped in. Like all of a sudden, clouds move around and form steps down to the front door.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, if it was, floating on clouds, then, there just could be, like, a little finger snap and, like, cloud stairs form.
And then she just like Willa kind of like puts her foot on the cloudy steps and like, it's clear like, is this stable? Like that's kind of her impression. And she starts to walk up.
It just,
So, like,
Lucy just kind of smiles really big. She's like, "Don't worry, it's okay. I'm used to this kind of stuff." And she just hops up the steps.
welcome to the dreaming, kiddos.
oh boy. She's just kind of walking up the stairs slowly, making sure not to like lose her balance and fall.
I don't think it's too high up there.
I'm certain there's like cloud railing.
You know what? It's a fancy-ass cloud staircase. Like, the one you'd see in every
Hell,
stereotypical movie, where they just kind of open the doors and there's this grand spiraling staircase leading up to, the second story floor, and the railings are high, and,
let's yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I know, that was it.
Oh, I would say like just for a little bit of flair, when Willa gets on the stairs, like railings do appear, but they're like made out of like this I don't know, lightning kind of material. As she walks up, and she says, "Nice feature."
CC just gonna give her a thumbs up. Cause like shit, this wasn't there yesterday.
And then she just kind of gets up onto the stairs and is meeting you. So this is. Then she kind of looks down and looks at the view. This is pretty cool.
Lucy will look at you and be like, "I'll tell you a secret. This place is made of magic, and because there's magic, anything can happen. It's called imagination."
And Willa just kind of nods. Sounds like quite the party. So,
And then, like, when Lucy like does her arms, she like stretches out like SpongeBob, and just, a rainbow just appears. Imagination.
I remember that episode. Anyway, so here you go. She's gonna give you the cookies. There's like all sorts. There's like M&M cookies and chocolate chip ones, and
Thank you. She'll take them and say, Olaf is in the forge doing stuff. She'll just kind of shrug and walk to the kitchen and set the cookies in there or something.
I wonder if Olaf made my slingshot. She'll like just run over to the blacksmith area.
she'll go
That's
ahead.
the first thing she does.
She'll nod to Cece as she goes to the kitchen, and then she'll just calmly follow Lucy.
Hey Olaf! Hey Olaf!
Clang, clang, clang. Wait, what? What is that? Who is that? I heard voices.
I'm not just any voice. I'm Lucy.
Oh. Oh, yes. I knew that voice would come again.
Around the corner comes Willa and says, "Hey there, Olaf. Just
Oh,
came
look.
to."
It is Voice's keeper, too.
I'm her keeper.
Apparently, you're my keeper.
I wasn't notified of this.
I thought Corey was my keeper, but okay.
She just shrugs. So how's your day been, Olaf?
Oh, it's been going good, yeah. Just, you know, working on the forge and trying to figure out why the hell my forge turned into a manor.
Yeah, it's quite the place.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You have quite
but
the view.
I like the view, actually. Very nice, can see things. Best part, however, is that forge not hot. It's not like directly in sunlight like last forge was.
Ah, so you get a nice cool
So-
breeze.
I heard that you got married. What does that mean?
When two people really get drunk together,
Will laughs.
and have certain feelings for each other while drunk, then they go and they say things that they really shouldn't. Olaf is
You shouldn't get married?
no, that's not what's saying. Oh,
You should totally never get married.
What, so you guys don't want to be married?
Yes,
Well-
Lucy, but they made
Olaf
it.
shakes his head. Like, no, I would never say that. And he, like, bats away a bird. No, I would never say such a thing. Never. Olaf is not an oath breaker.
No oath breaking here. Not today.
Okay, I don't understand, but if you guys love each other,
I'm not sure if love or lust is into something.
Maybe it'll turn into something.
well, I think you two are beautiful together. Or no. If I say that, you might not believe me. I think you guys are terrible. You're just the worst.
Olaf kind of just blinks slowly.
Will just kind of chuckles and just shakes her head.
Oh, that's going on the caption for this video. When two people get drunk together.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think I have to post a scene.
So,
So, Olaf.
yeah.
She'll like put her like kind of lean her head like towards you and put her arm like on a table and put her head on her hand. She'd be like, "So Olaf, I was thinking that I might get a slingshot, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. And I was going to ask you maybe if I could get it, but I didn't know if you would do it. And then, but a slingshot is so awesome that I would really want it. You know?
Olaf's face is kind of blank. You want a slingshot?
Because a certain person named Olaf said he was going to get me a slingshot. And then someone named Corey might have said that he would pay you to get me a slingshot. And she's like kind of poking her fingers together and then like swirling them.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, well, when you get Corey to pay me for making you Masterwork Slingshot, you'll get Masterwork Slingshot.
Masterwork slingshot? What is that? She's just smiling really big and her eyes are pretty much sparkling.
Oh, duh. Oh, my pride. Oh. Making Masterwork Slingshot hurts, Olaf. Oh yeah. Masterwork means it better quality than normal things. Much better.
doesn't mean it's strong and that I'll be able to use it and like bust even more people's noses, like Traori, because I busted his nose once. I mean, that I have proof, and then she'll just kind of look over at Cece.
What are you looking at me for?
Look at you and be like, "You remember when I busted Traori's nose with a rock, right?" And then she'd be like, "I mean, what? I didn't say that."
Nope.
Well, just kind of has a like, huh? Look on her face.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Traori used to be my dad.
I see.
You see Olaf just kind of shiver.
How is
But
he?
then I
your
busted
dad?
him in his nose, and then I told him so many things. Like, I knew a lot about the dreaming, and then he got really mad at me, and then he said he wouldn't take me into the dreaming, and then I was told by Corey, because Corey wanted to be my dad, and then it was all like, bam, bam, and then I was like, all of a sudden, Corey was my dad, and then like people were mad, and there was so much going on, and I don't know really what would happen, but apparently Corey's my dad now, and Traori isn't.
Well, you know, when two men love each other, and one has big stick-up ass,
What?
And she kind of looks at Olaf like, "What are you doing?" Just ignore what he said, Lucy.
want to get to teach
When you and then Lucy kind of looks at you and goes, "When you say ass, do you mean butt, or do you mean donkey? I heard that ass means donkey."
Yes, it can mean donkey, but I don't recommend going around saying it to people because they find it to be a very, well, one would call it a bad word.
Ass is a bad word. Why is ass a bad word?
Here we go.
Well, you see, back in the day, there was called words of curse. And you would literally curse someone by saying these words.
Ooh, it's a curse. It's like a spell. That means I would be like ass, and then you turn into a donkey. Like ass, donkey.
I don't think.
Um,
I
Well-
don't know.
Out of character,
I heard
yeah,
that-
changeling.
Yeah, that's the thing. Will was like, oh, changelings though.
I heard that curses mean like they're like bad things that like you'll like turn into a frog and stuff like that. So like that would mean if I said ass, they turn into donkeys. So, ooh. And you see her eyes. She's kind of like looking off into the distance, and her eyes are sparkling, and she's smiling really big.
So, how about the weather?
Rainy.
Oh, yeah. Rain means that Cece cannot fly very well. Isn't that right, Cece?
Wait, what? No, what? What
Why
did
you
say?
think her dragonfly wings are fragile in the water?
Well, it's hard to
I don't think
fly in
Cece
rain.
is fragile.
Oh,
I'm-
I'm not quite sure about that part.
She's gonna look over to him like, "You what?"
That you're not fragile. I'm quite sure of that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, it just has her hands up, just like as if, not getting it at this one.
Yeah.
Lucy's
it's hard
just
to
kind of
fly in
looking
rain.
back and forth, like, what?
Okay, to answer your question, yes, it is difficult to fly in rain. I've tried. Doesn't work out very well.
Oh, so your wings are fragile. Does that mean you're fragile,
So, it's not
Cece?
that my wings are fragile. It's just hard to fly when you have droplets of water falling on you constantly.
And depending on how hard the
Ooh.
wind and rain and how big the droplets are, it's rough.
Plus, my wings are just made of gossamer, and they are sort of fragile.
What does gossamer mean?
I don't even know what that means.
It's
Well, when Silk really, really loves. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea.
it's just the word gossamer can mean any sort of thin, fragile, transparent material. Um, it can refer to gauze, to cobwebs. I personally have always referred to dragonfly wings as sort of gossamer, like because they're thin, fragile, and transparent. And then she'll just kind of, lift her wings up a little bit, so they're just kind of out there, and they, are very clearly dragonfly wings, transparent, except in the light, in which case they kind of have
Oh,
this
so
rainbow sheen to them.
so gossamer wings would basically be Esmeralda's wings, and she'll just kind of look down to the ground and just kind of look at you.
I was going to say
He-
Tinkerbell.
The only Esmeralda I know of is from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
What's Hunchback of Notre Dame? I know Esmeralda. Esmeralda's really pretty, and she taught me a lot.
Just gonna
Well-
look over to Willow and just be like, "Are we talking about the same Esmeralda here? How would this chick know one Esmeralda, like one of the main characters of the show, but not know about this? What?
Wait, what? When you say Esmeralda, Lucy, who are you referring to?
One of my friends. I mean, no, one of my enemies. I mean, they're the worst. Like, oh my gosh, I have to beat them up.
Oh, she goes. How
Very interesting, yeah.
how long have you known this friend? What do they look like?
I said they weren't my friend. I said they were my enemy.
Oh, what does this enemy look like? Are they dangerous?
I mean, the enemy is so pretty though, and she has really pretty hair. It's kind of silvery, but she has butterfly wings, and they're so pretty.
She just kind of has narrows her eyes, kind of looks at Cece, kind of looks back. Yeah, I guess if you're wondering what the Hunchback of Notre Dame is, Lucy, it's a movie.
Oh, is it a good movie?
It's a very good movie, but it's considered pretty heavy and sad in certain parts.
Oh. Well, sad things don't bother me.
They don't.
Well, maybe they do, but not a lot.
Well, maybe we'll watch it sometime.
Okay. I mean, no, I wouldn't. I don't want to watch it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Hmm. Hmm.
So anyway, I just wanted to
Oh,
wrap off the.
okay,
say
fine.
oh,
I will tell you the story.
whoa. What are you talking about,
She
Lucy?
just kind of looks over at. She'll just kind of look over at Cece and be like, "There's a reason why I want to go to the dreaming. It's a really big reason."
Where the fuck did all of this come from?
She's like, and Willie just looks at you and just shrugs.
It. When you said gossamer, it made me think of my friend. And
Kind of. Why do you even continue to try to lie? Because, like, not 5 seconds ago, you said it was an enemy.
well, she might have been an enemy, but
Just
that's because I get flustered when
Finger.
people talk
It's
me.
like- nobody was trying to get you to say. Willow asked a few questions, but then stopped. And then Willow was saying something. You just kind of overrid her, trying to, then bring up, your past and the dreaming in all of this.
Okay, that's fine. Then I don't need to say anything. She just smiles.
Now, Willow, what were you saying? My apologies.
No, I was just saying I just wanted to give you guys those cookies and wish you guys well. Yeah, I was thinking about getting some pizza. You guys want to come with? Me.
Pizza?
Sure.
Don't get anchovies. Anchovies are gross.
I'm not much of an anchovies person myself.
Traori
come?
got anchovies one time, and he said I had to eat it because I have to be a good girl, and that sometimes you have to eat things that you don't like. And I just was like, it's gross, though.
Well, if someone forces you to eat something, in my book, that's not necessarily cool. Anyway,
You know, Cece, I'm very glad that we don't have to go through that with our own child.
You have a kid here?
I opened mouth and stuck foot in, didn't I?
A little bit.
Damn.
My adopted son is 15. He is a teenager. He's not a kid, and he's very
Oh.
mature.
that's good to hear. Usually a lot easier on you when they're, at least not like when I was a teenager.
Well, maybe he can still be my friend.
I'm not sure.
My other friends were a lot older than me.
Okay.
Lucy, what do you mean by that?
Huh?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by you have?
I don't know what you mean.
Never mind. Never mind. Lost my train of thought. So do you guys want pizza or what?
I don't know. I don't make these kinds of decisions. That is for Then he shuts the hell up before he says what he's about to say.
Cece's gonna slowly look over to him.
And Willa just kind of is like, it looks like she's holding back a laugh.
Lucy just kind of looks at everybody and she's like, what?
You know,
I believe myself and Olaf will be going out for pizza. Isn't that right, honey?
of course, I will do anything for you.
That's what I for you.
Lucy, you'll understand as you get older. Trust me. And you know what? You don't want to know. Okay?
You don't want to know till you're much older. Yeah.
Don't get married young. Don't be like me.
Or me. I mean, I am not even 2,000 yet. It's too early in life to be married.
Anyway, pizza, right?
2,000?
Let's go get some pizza. You coming, Lucy?
Of course I'm coming for pizza. I mean, no.
Okay. And then she walks away.
she follows you.
I should probably put on pants.
Yes.
I mean, he's got at least shorts on.
No, he just has a blacksmith apron on, like General. That's
Wait,
like if you
yeah,
go to
no.
op-
Yeah,
he
no,
wears
what-
Wait,
He wears a blacksmith apron because he's made of stone.
Oh my god.
wait, what?
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Oh my
so you
God.
didn't have any clothes on underneath the
No,
apron?
of course
And
not.
then you had a child right there.
Oh no!
You know it's a very
Why my
tight
brother
blacksmith
hurts?
apron.
I thought
Very tight.
you had clothes on. Oh my god!
You know
what?
my brother.
She sees you turn around and goes, "Oh my god, Jesus!" And she just walks out.
It's almost like no one ever pays attention that he only wears like
She goes like, "Can I wear clothes like that?"
No.
it's for grown-ups who are rocks.
No, that should be for nobody. You should put some more clothes on. What are you doing?
She looks like she's just about ready to die.
Lucy just kind of looks at you and she's like, "So I can't wear that unless I'm rock hard? What does that mean?"
I didn't say
Lucy,
that. I said made of
Lucy,
rocks.
I'm gonna talk to Olaf and Cece here. Can you just wait outside on the front porch, please?
Oh, okay. She'll just kind of jump off into the steps.
She'll actually like keep the door open so she can keep an eye on her. Look, to be fair, I don't think you expected us dropping by, but yeah, you're gonna put some clothes on, right?
Yes, he is putting clothes on.
I have this thing called kilt. Yeah. That's clothes, right?
Yes,
Do-
I don't care if you wear a kilt. It's just clothes.
but you wear underwear, right?
What is
What's
that?
the
Oh my god.
She says, "He's your husband," and she just turns around.
She's giving her that look of like, don't you do this to me.
She's walking out. Cloud staircase appears, and she's just do.
Yeah, Willow's like, "Don't look at them. Those are the people you don't associate with."
Oh, Olaf is so hilarious. And he's so oblivious.
Oh, oh my god. Okay, Cece's just gonna take a breath. She's gonna look over to Olaf. She's gonna say, okay, we're in America. While I would not care about you wearing a kilt, you're not gonna wear any underwear with it. Okay, like look, if we were somewhere else where kilts were acceptable, that's fine. I wouldn't care. But you at least like, if you're not gonna wear underwear, you have to at least put some shorts on. Because you're tall and they're little kids.
Then they shouldn't look up other people's clothing.
Shorts, shirt, some shoes.
That is considered rude.
I am a rude person.
Fine then. I think I have combat boots.
Seriously, how have you been getting service anywhere if you haven't been wearing?
You know, if you just wear blacksmith apron or kilt, and you work metal at Ren Fair, you make lots of money.
At a
Not sure
Ren
why.
Fair. At a Ren Fair, I can see it there. I understand that. Going to a pizza joint is not a Ren Fair.
You know, to be honest, I don't go many places.
Well, I do because I have a tendency to travel around the entire world. So. Please. Just shorts and a shirt, and as soon as we get back home, take them off, do what you want. We're going out in public. Gotta put some clothes on.
Alright, let me go see if I've got anything in storage. I may have clothes there.
I really hope you do. Otherwise, Otherwise, I might just put you in one of my dresses. I don't know how. We'll make it work.
Your dress be more like kilt.
I'm not even sure if it would fit around your leg, to be honest.
He leaves for a second with a with like under his breath, no, third leg not fit, and just walks inside.
Oh my god.
And comes out like 7-8 minutes later in so I've got this very finely tailored suit. I feel like a monkey.
What?
Wow, nice suit.
What? You have a suit.
Oh, I have many of them. Like I put them in boxes. Triori keeps giving them to me.
But you don't have shorts. Or a shirt.
Why would I have these things?
Because they're. I don't know how you're walking around without shorts and
Or pants.
or pants.
I work, I go to Traore's, I eat, I go home. I move around somewhere and repeat process.
Look. All I'm saying is that when you go anywhere else in the city or elsewhere, you gotta have pants, and you gotta have a shirt and shoes. That's it. Otherwise, people are gonna report you to the police, or they won't serve you.
We're going shopping after this.
Probably a good idea.
Shopping? What do you mean by shopping? I have
You're
these
gonna
things.
learn today.
Oh, damn.
So
Yay!
He, like-
We're gonna go shopping, and you're going shopping with 3 girls, so we'll be able to show you all the
His
cool
eyebrows
clothes.
just kind of raise up. Oh no, I've heard of this on Idiot Box. Oh no.
oh boy, hey, I don't like it either. Anyway, here, I'll drive. Unless you guys want to walk. There's one nearby.
Pulls out a billfold and he like opens it up and there's just like lots of cash in it.
Whoa.
Huh. I forgot about that. And closes it and puts it back in his pants. It feels weird having something touching my butt.
You know what?
You know there's something you could say there, but you
Cece's
probably shouldn't.
gonna reach over,
I
smack him on the ass.
Can we not have? And she kind of like whispers over towards them, and she says, "Can we not have these kinds of displays in front of Lucy?"
Lucy like caught that and actually smacks Willow's butt, and she's just like,
She kind of like gives you like that, like,
"What?
"You
That's normal,
motherfucker,"
right?
kinda-
That's normal, right?"
Generally, you don't touch other people's
Don't do that,
Bones?
Lucy. Seriously.
unless you sleep together.
Oh, can I go? Can I have a sleepover with you, Willow?
That would be up to Corey, and honestly, I don't think I would be very comfortable with that, Lucy.
Oh, okay.
Here, come on. Let's go get that pizza, though.
Wait, I sleep over at Corey's all the time, so I get to touch his butt?
No. Oh, gosh.
Okay, look, when you marry someone or are dating someone, then you can touch the butt. Until then, butt is not for you.
Oh,
There you see?
so I can't touch the butt.
You can't touch the butt. I can touch the butt because technically I'm married now, but you can't.
Okay.
And it is. a
I want to get
display-
married soon, so I can touch the butt, because that seems fun.
What did we tell you not 5 minutes ago? Don't get married.
Do not get married.
Oh.
You should
At
wait.
least not while you're this young.
I'm so confused. You guys say I can't do things unless I'm married, but then you say, like, don't get married. But it's so confusing.
Are you sure you're 9?
Okay.
You've got like the intellect of a 6-year-old. Because like most 9-year-olds I know have basic understanding of a social construct
Look,
that we live in currently.
Lucy, as you grow up and interact with people, you'll start to understand these little intricacies that are going on. It's confusing now, but we're trying to protect you, okay? That's all.
I'm
not trying to restrict
sorry.
your freedom.
I just don't know. Like this, it's so weird. All I know is where I used to live, and like I never really went outside.
Your parents didn't want you to go outside, or?
No, I was locked in my room.
What? That's not good. I'm glad that you're able to walk around and be outside, Lucy.
Do what?
I'm sorry that. Here, let's go get pizza. And like, I'm assuming we're walking and talking, and eventually, like, a couple minutes later, she takes you to the pizza place. and she'll take everyone's orders and pay.
No, that's not how things work. You woman, I'm a guy, I have to pay.
Look, hey.
See, I've seen it on TV.
Look, no, hold on. Olaf, I was the one who brought us out here to get pizza. I'll pay, okay?
Wait. Women don't pay for anything?
That is what I've been led to believe.
No, that's not true. That's not true. And she looks at Olaf like pretty intently.
He looks like right back, like he's confused. Like, no, this is what I've been told.
Well, it's not true. I don't know where you heard it from. Maybe in the past it was, but not anymore.
Adults are so weird.
Right?
They're saying that. What?
I have to agree with you.
Oh my god.
She just shrugs. What would you guys like?
Do you have the Lamentations? No, wait, no, what, huh?
What kind of pizza would you like?
Oh, pizza. Just looks at Cece.
I'm not your
Oh
mom.
my
Pick your own
gosh.
damn food.
Well, it's
You'll
just
see
laughing.
Lucy just kind of like. You'll see Lucy plaster her face up against a glass, and in front of her is a cookie pizza, like one of those cookies that are gigantic.
I don't
It's like breathing heavily on the glass.
have those.
Have you ever been to Pizza Hut? They have like the big cookies.
Okay, because when you say cookie pizza, I'm thinking of like cookie cakes, which are just found in like specialty stores.
No. Like in Pizza Hut, there's like this gigantic cookie that they'll just like slice it like a cake.
I don't know, Lucy. Last night you had an entire chocolate cake.
Alright, so I think I want the bacon, 2 cheeses, and more bacon. Yeah.
So
Is
extra
bacon
cheese.
good?
Oh, yeah.
It's tasty. Not necessarily healthy, but tasty. Depends on your diet.
I'll
But-
eat it.
This is a treat, so yeah, sure. You guys can have whatever you like. You sure you want that cookie, Lucy?
You'll notice whenever Lucy like eats a piece of pizza, it like is getting all over her face. Her face is like red. It looks kind of terrifying.
She'll hand Lucy some napkins after they. We'll just say you guys order what you like, and you get your pizza. She'll give Lucy some napkins to clean her face while it's just having like a rosemary chicken.
Is that good? To look at Willow.
Is what good, Lucy?
What you're eating? Isn't that? I mean. Huh?
Yeah, it's tasty. It's really good. And this is. I usually go here once in a blue moon when I can. Just thought I'd celebrate. Just thought I'd celebrate the newlyweds.
I'm confused. It's not a blue moon, is it? I didn't.
No,
It's
I
a-
don't. I see no beer. Why would you talk about beer? I don't see any.
Beer?
Beer.
Blue moon.
What-
Yes, Blue moon is a beer.
No.
I was talking about the moon. The moon isn't blue. It's like white or yellow.
It's a figure of speech, Lucy. It's like when people say it's raining cats and dogs when really what they're saying is it's raining a lot.
Well, sometimes in the dreaming, it actually does rain cats and dogs.
Yeah,
It's
I've
not a
seen
very
it rain
nice
cats
thing.
and dogs. It's true. It happens. It's scarier whenever it's raining hailing taxi
Hey,
cabs
guys.
and buses, though.
Remember, we're in a public place. Maybe you guys shouldn't talk about this so loudly.
Nobody believes me when I talk about stuff, so it's okay.
Cece just has her head laying on the table. She's just like, oh my god.
She kind of just puts a hand on your shoulder and pats it, and then just continues eating her pizza.
Olaf leans closer to you and says, "There is something that I've learned over many hundreds of years. When you talk to children, you can make up anything you think of, or talk about the dreaming, and no one will say anything because you're just talking to children."
But the thing is, if there are hunters around, they can understand what we're talking about and find us. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather not deal with a hunter.
Or other things. I mean, who knows what's out there?
I know it's out there. Mm. See, this is why I don't like going out. Because now you have me paranoid. There could be something watching me.
Look.
You see Lucy's eyes are like darting back and forth, like
Yeah.
very carefully, like perception 5 darting back and forth.
Lucy, don't worry about it. Look, one thing I've learned is just go with the flow. Just don't worry about it. Enjoy the pizza. Don't worry about it. Don't let the several gajillion things that could happen to you stop you from enjoying your life.
See, I love the dream world. I can be a princess. I can be anything I want.
That sounds nice, Lucy.
Actually, I was wanting a bunch of people to go to the dreaming. I mean, I think you would be able to go because
Olaf
she's being
kinda
like really quiet about it.
Yeah, Olaf just slams his glass on the table. We do not talk about that. We'll talk about that somewhere safer.
Yeah. Let's
Most,
take it easy here. Because probably some people in the store are looking since you slammed the glass on the desk.
dude, like, fucking, how tall is he? Hold on.
9 feet. But remember, your mortal seeming would be more prevalent, I would think.
It is.
Actually,
I'm looking at it.
Actually, to be fair, people would be staring anyways because Lucy has bizarre quality and slip seeming, so people are always looking at her.
Jesus.
She okay, to be fair, she is a child with purple hair and she's wearing a bunny dress. Like it's like a little cute like bunny dress for a kid.
Oh, I forgot something. I keep
I
forgetting.
didn't know about that. That makes things a little bit awkward, but okay.
Olaf has sunglasses on, no matter where he goes.
Nice sunglasses.
I forget.
My bad.
He has changeling eyes, troll eyes, which means they're all black.
Oh, yeah, he needs sunglasses on.
Yep. He's also got a bizarre thing. Like his skin is kind of palish and grayish, like he may be sick. I always forget that because we hardly do any scenes where he's not in his seeming.
So she's like finishing up her last slice.
Oh, I have a cool idea. I've been practicing a song that I was wanting for whenever I sing on stage. Do you guys want to hear it?
Not in the middle of a pizza parlor.
Yeah, probably not the best idea to sing in the middle of a pizza parlor, Lucy.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's kind of like that time when we were at the place called Hot Topic. Everybody stared at us.
They
Yeah.
didn't stare at us, they stared at you, Cozen, and Corey.
We kind of made a scene, huh?
That's the thing. Guess
So we should probably be leaving from here and getting the far away.
Yep.
And
Lucy will hop out of her chair.
I have to roll this because it's an odd number scene.
So she'll just say, "All right, guys, let's go. I'll clean up everybody's stuff."
Yeah. Cece takes care of her own mess.
Oh yeah.
By the way, she ordered a medium pizza and ate the entire thing.
Oh, dude.
Oh, the pizza you got for the table, Lucy ate half of it.
She'll just like pack up the rest and, follow you, and then she'll, walk back to your place.
Oh, shite.
Oh, what did you do?
Because I have to roll this every so often. So we come across where the water has risen, I guess, and has kind of made a little cut across the sidewalk, and Olaf just kind of stops and stares at it, and then feverishly curses in Russian.
Hey, Olaf, everything? What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing.
If you can't cross, seriously, like if you have can't cross running water or something like that, in a modern city, I don't think there would be a very well-worn groove line where there's running water. Not in a modern, nicely built, or even half decently built city.
And technically, you'd be doing that all the time with the sewers.
Well, it is
There's a limit.
Kansas.
That's true too.
Them potholes don't get fixed very often.
Potholes are a lot different than grooves full of running water. And as someone from Louisiana, and we are very well known for our potholes, potholes and alligators and gumbo.
Gumbo.
But no,
So yeah, I
potholes
think
are
you
just
should be fine.
stagnant water. Yeah, potholes are just stagnant water that just kind of sit there. Can't cross running water is a lot different. That's for bridges and small streams. It's not for when you're walking in a city with pavement. Usually they wouldn't. Yeah.
I've got a 4-point echo.
No.
You can't actually cross this.
So I'll say, how about we go around?
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go down the street.
Sure. So she loops around, and she finds a route so we can loop around and make it back to your place. And so, I assume we arrive.
Alright, so now I get to change out of suit, or are we going somewhere else?
You can.
There's still a child. There's still a child in the vicinity, and we still have to go get you clothes. Though, I don't want to take Lucy for that.
Oh? I wonder why.
Here,
He kind of gives you shifty eyes.
Because there are only so many times in a day in which I can deal with a child who has attention brought to her.
Here, I'm gonna bring this pizza and mind if I put it? I can put it in your guys' fridge for you, or just leave it on the counter. Hell.
Oh, that's fine. You can go inside.
Okay.
Now
she'll go upstairs quickly and put the pizza on the counter, and if there's space in the fridge, she'll just put it in there and come back. She'll say, all right. So I guess I could take care of Lucy while you two go shopping.
Well, I mean, like, we can wait. Just hang around here and talk. I don't want to, like, cut the socialization short.
So how's your morning? How's just your morning been?
Fine, yours?
Long, but looking forward to getting some sleep later tonight.
We're at your guys' house again, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, Willa, I wanted to tell you something that I wanted to say at the pizza place.
Sure. What did you want to say?
So, I've never been to the Dreaming, but I have a really big reason why I need to go.
All right, Lucy, I'm listening. Why
But
do you need to go to the Dreaming?
okay. I need to because you guys really need to know what's going on if you're coming to the Dreaming. And so a lot happened, but how should I say this? A world called the Dreaming for a year. And living there, a lot happened, and it was to save my mommy. Well, I went there and I met 3 friends. One was my friend Gussie the monkey. The other was Esmeralda. She said she was a butterfly puka. And then the last one was Mikey. Mikey, he was a mouse. Well, a lot happened, and we fought this really bad guy. And my mommy teleported me away to save me from dying. But I used something that could have saved them, and I think they're still alive. And I don't want to just give up and say that they're gone when I still think that they're alive. And that's why I really, really, really needed to go to the Dreaming, because there is a chance that I can still find them.
Are you saying this in front of CC and Olaf? Or just to me?
Saying it in front of everybody.
She'll say, sounds like the Dreaming's a dangerous place. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure those who are responsible for you, Lucy, if what you're saying is true. I don't know if they'll want to put you back in danger again by letting you go back in the Dreaming.
We can just look around. We don't have to go super deep into the Dreaming. There's a lot of places in the Dreaming that...
I'm sorry to tell you this, but I am not from House Danan. I cannot just go into the Dreaming and know everything there. You need to find a knight of House Danan. They are the ones that can talk to things, can do things in the Dreaming without possibly bedlam occurring. What you are asking is for us to search the Dreaming. And the Dreaming ever changes, so where you were yesterday may not always be there tomorrow.
Actually, I was planning to talk to the Baron about it because it there's important to me, and Esmeralda is really powerful. I think that she'd be really helpful to everybody if they can find her. And my mommy is really strong too.
She just kind of looks at the two of them and, to Cece and Olaf, and then looks down to Lucy. Why do you trust these entities, Lucy?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear. I really didn't hear you.
Do you trust these entities, Lucy?
I really don't know what you mean by entities.
Your friend. You're supposed. Or I should say, your friends. You trust your friends, Lucy?
Well, it's not like I don't trust them.
She just scratches her head. Honestly, I
And
don't know how to help you, Lucy. I'll be honest with you.
she looks at you and she just kind of smiles like really softly, and she's acting very mature for her age now. And she's like, is that I would do anything to see my friends again. They're incredibly important to me. Gus, Esmeralda, and Mickey, they all went through so much, and we fought together to save what we held dear because we all lost something that day. And I'm only saying this because for some reason I feel comfortable talking to all of you. And it's she's like for once in your life you actually see Lucy start to actually cry.
So she kind of, what's this?
Like she's not sobbing, like she's like tears are streaming down her face now.
She pulls out a handkerchief from her trench coat and just simply hands it to Lucy.
She starts wiping away her tears.
She kind of not kneels down. Crouches down and kind of gets to your level and kind of waits to see if once you stop crying.
She's just kind of looking at you.
Do you want me to bring it back to Corey?
No. Corey knows about this too. He knows that I really need to go there. And I'm determined to do what I need to do to find my friends and family, because there's even a small chance that my mommy is alive out there.
Just kind of looks left and right to Cece and Olaf. Well, I'm not sure. It's not really in my jurisdiction to say what you can and can't do, Lucy. That's more Corey's. But I think for now the best idea might be to simply, maybe, like you said, talk to the Baron, or just simply be patient, because I'd hate for you to go out there and some bad to happen to you.
Olaf kind of just sits down in his like on a cloud. Now, here things get difficult for me to tell you. You will not like the hearings, but you must listen closely. The dreaming as I said, ever changing. Also, there are bubbles of evil that and places of madness that appear. You really are asking all of us to risk everything. You understand this, yes?
I understand.
You understand that questing is
Out of character when you said her that, she says, "I understand." She literally
Oh.
said, "I don't understand" to a direct question.
got you. So, what you may not comprehend is questing tends to have bad things happen because bad things are attracted to questers, no matter what they are looking for. Whether it be Excalibur, a specific rock, silver, a silver stream, hard things happen. Also, if your parents escape the dreaming, it's easier to start from this side to find them than other side. You talk to Eshu, Eshu talk to other Eshu, and soon everyone in the United States of America can be questioned. You should start there first before you ask someone to die for you. Go through your options before you ask people to die.
Teal will just kind of grab Olaf's hand and look at him, and she'll say, "I'm sorry. I don't want to ask anybody to die. I want everybody to be safe, everybody to live. And I was told they would try to find her, but no one said anything to me. I don't know how long I can wait, knowing that my mommy, my friends, and everybody are out there somewhere." She's just like, she is literally like clenching her chest. And she just kind of walks over to Cece now, and she's just like, "I understand if you guys don't want to go. And it's not like I'm asking anything. Like, I'm not asking for some stupid item. I don't want to find something menial. Like, why? I don't understand why Traori has to go find an item in the dreaming. Who cares about that? My family are out there. I want to find them. While everybody is going out there into the dreaming to risk their lives for something that's unimportant, people may die. And I can't let them die."
What you're saying is correct. They've been in the dreaming for a long time anyway. If they haven't left the dreaming and at least gotten some form of banality in their life, they have probably gone insane with Bedlam. They won't be a person. That is what everyone seems to forget. That's why you need banality in your life to anchor you to this world. You stay in the dreaming for a long time, you go insane. You get Bedlam.
Lucy will just kind of look at you, and she'll like nod her head a little bit, and she's like,
That is
"But
why
also,
you were impossible. Because you had your chrysalis in the dreaming, and you would have gone into Bedlam."
She speaks truth. I cannot. I have lived for a very long time. I cannot explain you. The closest I can get is that you are a goblin, or you are some kind of chimerical thing. I do not wish to sound mean, but what you are asking us to do is to die. And not just die in a Oh, I may be reborn kind of way. You're asking us to die in a way that will destroy our very souls for all eternity. Because when changelings go insane, when they finally reach that last step of bedlam, they walk into the dreaming and become a part of it. You may be fine in the dreaming. We cannot be.
She clutches her chest a little bit and she like looks at you and she says, "That may be true, but there are also places where there is banality in the dreaming. I know you may not have heard of them before, but there are cities. There are people who live in there. And it's a strange thought. People actually live in the dreaming."
Well, then you can have fun going there.
Okay, out of character, what are you talking about? Because I have pretty high changeling lore. Like, I'll roll it
out
and
of-
whatever.
Out of character, there's actually like places in the dreaming. Like I gotta remember where the book is. It's either in like the main book or it's in the Puka Kith book or somewhere. But it talks about like there's some cities like where people have like made burrows and they've create their own versions of banality in the dreaming.
Oh shit! I got 8 successes with the willpower spent.
Okay, so I'm looking it up right now. I gotta remember
Yeah.
where I saw it.
Go ahead and tell me. Olaf will apparently remember.
Let's say that roll. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Why F5?
I have a merit to where I remember when I try to remember things. It's at a lower difficulty.
Cool.
And what do you do when you roll lore? You're trying to remember something you heard or read before.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Now, it could have been at the higher difficulty, but I don't know. Like, I don't have an ST here to tell me, like, oh, this is very obscure or something. But even if it had, oh shit, even if it was at regular difficulty, it still would have been 6 successes.
There you go.
7 with the willpower, so
Just wanted to make sure.
yeah. Some of the one part.
Yeah,
merits are
it
great.
even says the age of exploration revived a sense of curiosity in the Kithane. There's some places that have no banality in the dreaming, but there are other places that have where is it all? Oh, this has been a while since I read this.
Could
Shit.
just give the page number?
Yeah, page number will be fine.
Okay.
Which book and change page number is all I need.
It's Changeling the Dreaming M20
Mhm.
now.
The page number.
I know. I'm trying to find where I read it at. Sorry, I don't know the page number yet. I'm looking.
I'll light some candles.
Sorry. You guys can continue talking about other things while I'm trying to find it.
Page. Olaf just looks at Cece. I do not know what to tell you. Thing could be possible. Do not believe it, though. House Danan would have brought this to our attention.
What's House Danan all about?
House Danan is the house that protects Trods and does all of the, I don't want to call it grunt work, but they are explorers and they go into the dreaming and can stay there indefinitely.
That sounds really cool.
That is their gift for being House Danan. I think I'm saying that right. Well, he has a thick accent.
Yeah, I know the house. I was actually gonna make a niche that was a part of House Danan, but
They are a strange lot and forget things, but now one of the things is that I cannot, and you may, how do I put this to you, as you are not one of us? A chrysalis that happens in the dreaming, as I have said before, is unheard of and downright.
the thing that's odd about all of this is I keep hearing the claim that the dreaming is a thing that constantly changes. So why is it so why is it such a ridiculous idea that someone could have had a chrysalis inside it?
Because even something that is constantly changing, there are still a few things that remain stable. And it's not that it is impossible to have the chrysalis in the dreaming, it's just they would lose their touch of banality and fall into bedlam.
Because when you first turn the chrysalis, you're full of glamour, full of all the things that make changelings, and your banality is so low that...
And combine that with being in the dreaming.
Yeah. It would necessarily cause you to go through step 1, possibly step 2 of Bedlam, without even ever having seen the mortal world afterwards. And step 2 is, I believe people can, how do you say these words? People at step 2 have the ability
to what?
infect, like diseases.
Oh. Interesting.
It's not only that. If they had their chrysalis in the dreaming, they would have been a changeling, a freshly, created, born, whatever changeling. They wouldn't know how to get out of the dreaming unless they came across another changeling in there. So they would be stuck in the dreaming anyway, without a source of banality, possibly falling into nightmare realms, and you can just stumble into those. Or they could keep wandering and go into the far dreaming, and the near dreaming, and the deep dreaming.
And the dark dreaming.
And the banality is just gone. And they would fall into bedlam. It's insane. It's just crazy. And she said she was in there for a year. She would have fallen into bedlam. That's just the short and long of it.
I can't begin to... I have made travels into deep dreaming. You know what we did to keep from going insane? Try knitting a quilt and then unknitting it repeatedly while reading encyclopedia.
Dreaming is not a nice place. It is beautiful and horrifying, and though we need it, it is a danger to us.
Huh.
It's like being in Bedlam is like being stuck in a dream for the most part. And while changelings dread banality, we fear Bedlam. It's some madness caused by overexposure to the dreaming.
Well, Lucy, how do you feel about what they have to say?
I couldn't find it in the Changeling M20 right now, but I know I saw it before. That's why I was able to make Lucy. But okay, I don't understand all of it. I don't understand a lot, but I know what I've saw.
People
And
who have
if anything,
hallucinations.
Go ahead.
And people who have hallucinations believe that the same things they saw were real as well. And when you fall into Bedlam, you see visions and hallucinations.
I don't know. I guess from my perspective, you guys already believe in impossible things. So I guess this doesn't sound too ridiculous to me. But fair enough. You guys make a very good point.
One of the hallmarks of Bedlam, one of the things that first begins to describe, being in Bedlam, one of the first two things really is, memories will play tricks on you, and you will see things and hear things that were never actually there. Your memories will be faulty, and what you see and hear will also fail you. These are classic signs of Bedlam.
But if I went into Bedlam or anything, or how come people found me in the dreaming? I don't.
Because if you go into Bedlam, you're just insane. It's not like you're being undone by banality.
It's not till you are at the very end of Bedlam that you walk into the dream and become a part of it. There is.
Oh.
And there is no cure once you become that imbalanced. People have quested for thousands of years, much longer than I've been alive, to solve that problem, and they have not solved it. That is a problem that only romantics try to fix.
Well, it's just kind of observing the conversation right now.
I cannot tell you what you did, how you did it, or anything else other than telling you this cannot be. There are cities, quote unquote, in there, but those are Danan cities, and no one comes in or out that isn't Danan. This is as much as I know for sure. Now, there are places attached to the dreaming that would rend you asunder and remake you, but it is not a polite thing to talk about.
How's Lucy looking?
I'm looking to the floor, Bing.
Should I make a perception empathy roll?
Yeah, you can make a perception empathy roll. Her face is pretty blank.
Unfortunately, I did not buy empathy for Willow. That's probably the first thing I'm going to pick up for her. Oh, 3. Nice.
What you can get is like it's like she's become emotionless. Like her like it's like she doesn't want to like it's like she's tired of crying probably. Like
Ooh, Willa knows
she
that.
wants yeah.
Okay. Is there anywhere you'd like to go today? Besides the dreaming? And she kind of smiles when she says that. As if to kind of comfort you.
She smiles. You can do a perception empathy if you want to on that too. But it looks kind of fake.
God damn it. Rolls. Don't troll me. Okay, 2.
Yeah, she's not like happy at all. Like doesn't have that kid energy in her anymore. It's like she looks tired.
Here, how about I take it back to Corey's, or the Hollow Oak? You just hang and get some to eat, or just hang out. We don't have to do anything.
She just kind of looks and then she's like,
Let's go.
"No,
No?
I want whatever you guys want to do."
She just kind of looks Olaf and Cece. Is there anything on their faces that suggests there's anything else to say?
Olaf very much looks like he's put his hand on his knee and his fist is now touching his face, and he looks like that statue of the thinking man.
Hmm.
Except, he's wearing a suit.
Yeah, nah, Cece's just sitting there thinking.
Well, I need to head out soon anyway, so Lucy, I would like to take you back to Corey's. If that's okay.
That's understandable.
Here. Anyways, it was nice hanging out with you too. Guess I'll see you guys another time.
You as well.
Good luck with your marriage.
Thanks.
She'll just smile big. She'll actually give a very big smile when you say thanks, and she'll kind of nod her head to Cece to say, like, let's go.
Olaf doesn't even look like he's breathing anymore. Like he's that still. Like he is very deep in contemplation, as if you have posed questions that he has to think over before he does anything else in life. 'Cause Grump.
And then all of a sudden, Lucy turns into Wilder.
So Willow will go down the stairs and she'll have Lucy hop in the back seat.
Lucy calmly walks in. She calmly opens up the door, gets in the seat, and sits.
Got your seatbelt on, buddy?
No.
I look in the mirror. She has her seatbelt on.
She has her seatbelt on.
Okay. And then she'll start driving. Just I don't want to go over anyone. So if CC Olaf, if there's a conversation you guys have after we leave, I'll give that opportunity to you.
I think they're just going out clothes shopping.
Fair enough.
Unless Olaf has anything to say.
You know, that is one of the things that I do not like, having the authority of being a graybeard. He says, looking up at the first time, very serious look on his face. Crushing dreams never comes easy. Also, whatever that was eludes my very understanding of what we are. And I am approaching 2000 very soon.
I wouldn't call it crushing dreams, more like saving lives. That's a child and a puka. Notorious liars both. They could be being manipulated by someone trying to lure other changelings into dreaming to get them killed. Could be a goblin. There are so many different possibilities. And then there's the one that they're telling the truth, and they somehow manage to have their chrysalis there, in which case it's the first of its kind. And that means that the dreaming is seriously going through some massive changes, if that's a thing. People just wandering in through trods and then having their chrysalis. And then not falling into bedlam. It's insane. Might be possible. But in the end, I don't want to go into the dreaming on the whim of a child who is also a puka.
I would have just gone with, I do not want to go into the dreaming because a puka asked me to. Their lies and their tricks can cause much harm. And, you know, it need not be said, but I will say it anyway. I do not wish you being in danger like that. Because that kind of mission is nothing but fatal.
It's the same thing with Trioris wanting to go into the deep dreaming. There's so much that could go wrong, and they're just tossing it out like, it's just a family-friendly trip down into the old deep dreaming, or it's just a family-friendly trip into the dreaming. And while sure, we do, go into the dreaming and, freeholds and everything, and the changeling market, there's still a limit to what you can do. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a wilder. I enjoy going on adventures. I would love to go into the dreaming if it wasn't on the whim of a child and a puka. Because that just sounds dangerous. And I like my life. But either way,
I can't fault you with these observations.
she just nods and then kind of claps her hands together and says, either way, we should probably get you some clothes.
Oh yes, and you have to buy dress too.
I have to what now?
Buy dress.
What? Why?
You do know you are getting married in front of Baron at some point soon. Because have to have big wedding type thing.
Why do we have to have a big wedding?
Nobility stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not a noble. I'm a commoner.
You are now.
Wait, what?
I am a noble.
You're serious?
He turns around and does like a little spin around. Oh, no, look, it's Olaf. Olaf of House Dougal.
I thought you were just like a squire, though.
That's not what is about to happen. I am being knighted as well.
But I can't be a noble.
You can and are.
Okay, how about this? I don't want to be a noble.
And I don't want to be made of stone sometimes.
I mean, I'm sure there are ways to fix that.
Oh, probably.
But seriously, though, funny joke.
Olaf just looks at you and raises his eyebrow. I'm not joking.
Commoner for life right here.
Nope, not anymore.
What do you mean, not anymore?
Not anymore. You are, and he's about to say something. Stops himself. He goes, you are Cece von Bragen now.
Like, okay, we're not in public anymore. I don't care if you call me my name. I guess you have that right now.
You are not Cecilia Driscoll anymore. You are Cece von Bragen.
I am Cecilia Driscoll von Bragen. People can hyphenate.
Okay, sure. I don't understand that, but whatever.
I like my last name.
And I like mine.
Well, good.
Alright then.
Yeah,
I see how it's going to be.
indeed.
You know this is going to go on for hours if we stop. We don't
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, it's time to go get some clothes.
And you have to start thinking of beautiful white wedding dress. Well, is it white wedding dress? I don't know now.
Yeah, wedding dresses. Uh-huh.
I know, right? At least I don't have to wear a dress.
You might.
What? No.
Oh yeah, just wait for it. It's coming one day.
Uh-huh. And
Uh-huh.
then I guess the two of them go off arguing about whether Olaf will ever wear a dress.
Yup. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, viewers, for viewing. Today has been another scene in Kansas. Have a good one.